What's up YouTube? So today we are working on our passing and brain. This is part 4 of the passing and awareness session that we're running this week. So as you can see, if I just move out the way, I've now implemented 4 markers, which is situated and set up as a square, and just here I've set up another 4 markers. Again, you don't have to use colours. For example, I've got a different colour on every pole. If you're just using 4 pairs of socks or 4 markers, you can just shout left or right, and for the back ones, which is the yellow and the white, you can just say drop left and drop right, which I will demonstrate with Alfie when he's ready. I'm trying to invent things for you to do where you don't need to have all the equipment, okay? Basically, you just need someone to help you pass the ball, okay? Today, because it's muddy, my garden's getting a rest from the hot weather, so I'm not going to bend down and use my hands because I'll be covered in mud, so I'm going to be passing with my feet, but you don't have to do that. If you're not confident, just use your hands to roll the ball back. You know, as long as the player's getting the ball to the feet, you can keep the progress and the tempo up, and the session will just flow. So I'll move on to the pink marker, as you can see by my arm, because that's stage 2. So to start with, me and Alfie are just going to pass. When it's comfortable, I'll start shouting colours, and we'll just keep him working really hard. Red, blue, white, that's good, yellow, yellow, white, blue, red, red, white, blue, red, yellow, white. Press there. Okay, so that was just a quick demonstration. Again, the same rules apply. Like I say, anyone that's not registered to the academy, all the parents for this have been sent a PDF with everything on there, so they've got it all to hand, so they don't forget anything. If they need to, you know, don't have to keep asking me questions. It's just laid out simply for them. If you do want it, you just need to contact me and register, and you'll be sent all the PDFs just like everybody else. So it's the same rules. Basically, it's 1 minute, 30 seconds recovery. You can do that 5 times, and you're going to repeat that 3 times, so it's a 15-minute session. Make sure you have a water break in between every 5 minutes, okay? So now I'm going to do a quick one where I'm going to time it with Alfie, and then I'll come back and explain what we're going to move on to. Okay. Red, blue, white, yellow, yellow, blue, quicker, so red, white, white, yellow, blue, blue, red, red, blue, yellow, white. 10 seconds left, you ready? Blue, 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 red. Hold on. So this one can really get the blood pumping. It's good. This is. There's no time not to enjoy this one. Make sure they're on the toes all the time. Most important, you can't start this one off with you need to build the tempo on this. So if you find that you're giving directions or colours and it's not working, just go back, get the passing under control, and then move on when they're comfortable. Now I'm going to demonstrate, I'm going to take the colours away and I'm going to demonstrate using left and right, just so for those that don't have colours and are just using standard markers, okay? So, your left and your right, so which is your left, which is your right? So if I say left, you're going to go right, drop left, drop right, okay, ready? Do a minute. She's wet. There you go. Left. Right. Drop right. Good. Scan first. Drop left. Quicker. Drop left. Drop right. Right. Left. Right. Quicker. Right. Quicker. Left. That's good. Touch. Drop left. Drop right. Left. Sorry, get the ball. Right. Good. Right. Left. Drop right. Left. Drop right. Come on, drop right. Right. That's one. Okay, so you can see you don't need colours, you can just use 4 markers and you can just use left and right, drop left and drop right. The reason why I ask the players to make the way over to that point and touch, because if they was players on a pitch and they was marking them, I always ask them to be at least arm's distance away. If they're marking somebody, you know, I always say, can you touch them? If you're not, are you close enough? Can you be close enough? Are you too close? Are you too far away? So it's just a good feeler gauge for them to know where they should be in marking, okay? So it's just something that we do. We'll move on now to these pink markers. Again, doesn't have to be pink, it can just be a marker. So I'll demonstrate it as colours first and then I'll demonstrate it without the colours. So, same thing again now. But what you're going to do, if I say pink, you're going to take the ball, you're going to come up to it, you're going to do a few skills in front, you're going to turn, pass it back to me again. Okay? Ready? You understand what you're going to do? Yeah? Just a few roll over and stuff like that. Blue. Red. White. White, go, good, back in. Yellow. Pink. Pink. Good, back in, good. Blue. Blue. Pink. Take it with you. Pink's ready. Good. Good. Yellow. Yellow. Scanning. Make sure you stop scanning, okay? Always scan. White. Yellow. Pink. Don't let that ball get away from you. Good. Good, red. Blue. Red. Red. White. Pink. Okay, well done. Okay, have a little rest. 30 seconds. Okay, so again, just another element. So, you know, the pink is simulating, you know, coming out of that area. So if the 4 markers are in the box, for example, this is showing them that, you know, they can have that confidence to take it out, you know, turn with the ball, do something with it, change direction, might want to play it out to a CDM that's sitting high or something like that, and that's where the opportunity can come from. So it's just showing them that when you get in the box, it doesn't always have to come in from there. Okay, there's always somewhere else we can play to. So I'm going to do the same again now without the colours. Okay, so it'll be left and right, drop left, drop right. The pink, okay, that will be drop out. Okay, You understand what that is? Okay. So when I say drop out, Alfie will come out to the pink markers. Okay, and that's how he knows where he's going to be. You understand what I say? Right, so it's left, which is left, right, drop left, drop right. If I say drop out, okay, ready? Put a minute on the clock. Your toes. Go. Drop out. Good. Blue. Blue. Red. Red. Yellow. Pass. Touch. Good. Scan every time. Well done. White. Sorry. Oh yeah. Sorry. My mistake. Yeah. Okay. Well done. Okay. Left. Right. Right. Drop left. Drop left. Drop right. Drop right. Good. Drop out. 10 seconds left. Cover. Good. Left. Right. Drop left. Away from the ball. Drop out. Good. All done. Finish. Well done. Okay, so as you can see, don't need colours, just need markers. Okay, it can be sticks in the ground, stones, whichever. Little logs. I've seen some of the videos that kids have been sending in. So practice this one now. This one's an important one because, as you can see, it can be really, really confusing when you start calling out colours, different lefts and rights, and telling them to drop out. Okay, there's a lot going on. There really is a lot going on. Again, I'd expect them to make plenty of mistakes. Okay, plenty of mistakes because it's a difficult one. And if they're not making mistakes, it's not simply trying hard enough. Okay, this is nowhere near an easy one to do, so it should not be comfortable. If it is comfortable for them, then what I suggest you do is you give them more input, so you get them to call out the colours or the directions a bit more. If you find a weak spot, which would be a drop left or a drop right or a left or right, and you feel like they're struggling to get out to there and get back, call it more often. Okay, that's the area that they need to practice on. Okay, so Alfie looks like he's trying to dig himself a hole, so he's going to struggle even more on the next one. Okay, it's going to be even more bubbly. So have fun with it, and if you like the content that you've seen, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell, and you'll get all the notifications, and any new videos and content we upload will come straight through to you. Have fun with this one and send me your videos in and put some comments on so I can get some feedback on it.